Ken Carson is a million times better.
You don't know why.
Go ahead, say it.
Osama's better right now.
Then Ken Carson?
Yeah.
You want to talk about clip culture? Are you serious, bro? Yo, what is good, fam? Welcome to episode 100.
100.
Special guest in the building.
100.
Special guest in the building.
Yes, sir.
My bad. I didn't see you. I was looking at the camera.
Nah, we good, man.
I'm going to dap you one more time just for that. Yes, sir. We in the building.
Yes, sir.
Shout out, speaking of which, these my boys right here, bro. I'm honored to be here. Shout out to the 100 episode.
Man.
Crazy.
Yeah. Speaking
Special
of which,
guest.
chose
podcast,
me.
100 episodes deep now, man. It's been a dope journey. I'm not
sure,
gonna lie.
for
100 emoji.
And we got here with consistency and just trying our best.
The
man.
last time he was on the podcast was, I believe, in like...
It was like episode
That was like 2
25
years
It was
ago.
30.
like it was like
Bro, that was a
January of
minute.
2023.
Yeah, bro. That was like 2 years ago, 1 year
Almost,
ago?
no, it was like a year and a half ago.
Okay,
for sure.
okay. Yeah. I mean, I feel like a lot has
A
changed
lot
for
has
all of
changed.
us, for sure.
Yeah.
In the scene and definitely for all of us.
Well,
But
well,
definitely,
well.
if you don't know the podcast, speaking of which podcast, make sure you subscribe and also watch the previous video.
If you
and
haven't.
definitely, tap in, man. We in here. Well.
Yeah, let's start off with that, man. Start off with that.
Well.
So, how did that shit come about, man?
I ain't gonna hold
man.
you. If you don't know, Emwell got a new show called Well
Going
on
crazy.
OGM's YouTube, and I think
Go
it's
watch
doing
that shit.
fairly successful.
Thank
Yeah,
you,
it's
guys.
awesome.
I appreciate it.
How'd that come about, man?
Man, it kind of just, I mean, like, I think OGM just really wanted me to push me to have my own show for a long time. And I honestly, okay, here's the real story. So they were pushing me to have my own show, and I was like looking for like other ways to branch out in the scene. Cause like y'all do the fan interviews and shit too. So once upon a time, I used to do the fan interviews a lot.
A lot of them, yeah.
That shit got repetitive, and I honestly stopped having a good time doing it. And I just felt like, damn, I'm a little stagnant right now, and I feel like I need to enter a new wave.
Yeah,
So
start a new avenue.
exactly. So, but this is an interesting story because the inspiration for Well wouldn't have happened if Rich and Miri didn't call me this one day. So Rich and Miri had the no. So let me go way
There's
back.
layers to this
No,
story.
there is crazy layers. So I went to Texas a year and a half ago for South by, or like nearly 2 years ago for South by.
Yeah.
I saw Rich and Miri there. He did Restless Fest. Shout out Restless Fest. I interviewed Rich and Miri there, and I asked him, if you were not rapping, what would you do? He said therapy. He said he'd be a therapist if he wasn't rapping. I don't know like how much. I don't know how serious he was about that, but that's what he told me. And then that kind of like became a joke, like, oh, like Rich is a therapist now, whatever.
Yeah.
He calls me like a few months after that, and it was like, yo, I think it would be funny if we did a segment where I'm your therapist and you're my therapist, and we like talk to each other. So then that is kind of like, so when he told me that, at the same time, OGM was pushing me to have my own show on the like a new show like for OGM, like a new segment.
What was their vision for it, though? Was it completely different?
I mean, they kind of just gave me the creative freedom. OGM gives me the creative freedom to do a lot of things.
That's
so yeah, there was that, and then when Rich and Mary called me about that, like it kind of just came together in one, where I was just like, you know what, like what if there was like an aesthetic of like me being a therapist for these artists.
Right.
And then Rich and Miri, funny enough, was my first episode, and it was just perfect. So I ended up having, and like honestly, this show like really came about within like a week. I just made the whole
Sometimes
whole list
the
on my
pieces
phone.
come together quick.
It just came together, but the originally though, it was either the therapist thing or it was gonna be, I don't know if y'all remember, but Loiter Squad.
Yep,
Y'all remember the show
yeah.
Loiter Squad?
Yeah.
With Tyler? Tyler?
Yeah. I seen.
Oh,
like,
it was
maybe
on
a
Adult
couple
Swim.
episodes of that, yeah.
It was gonna be like that at first. I was like, damn, like, or we can do it like that where I'm just doing a bunch of crazy shit with all these artists. But
It's very reminiscent of the Eric Andre show. Too,
exactly,
right?
yeah. So, but in my head, I was like, that might be a little bit too much, and I don't even want to like do that. So I did the whole therapist thing, and then well kind of just came together. And my sister's a therapist too, so
Dope.
Where'd
there's
you
that.
get the well from?
My name, my internet name, Emwell, well, and like I just thought about it. I'm like, because I knew I needed like
Something that's
that clicks,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
an
yeah.
intro, like
And it's hard coming up with a name of anything.
It's hard, yeah, exactly.
Facts.
And that kind of just happened. And I was just like, well, and then that's how I'm gonna intro all these. And I have like the old notes too, like of me trying to figure out.
Oh.
The host calling.
It's
I'm
Rich
playing.
Mary. No.
Like what?
Now I was gonna say though,
but yeah.
how when like after you guys were done recording the first episode, how'd you feel inside? Like, okay. this shit about to-
Really weird because it was so new, and honestly, you can tell in the first. Honestly, personally, I hated the Rich Amiri episode.
Why?
I thought it was great only because Rich Amiri was there and it was like a full circle moment because he was the reason why like this
Yeah.
kind of came together. But my performance was like shaky because obviously it's a new thing for me.
Right.
Yeah.
You could tell in the episode that I'm not as comfortable as I am in the future of the episode. So you can see the
Growth,
progression.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because you can
Okay.
see what works after a while and what doesn't, and
Exactly.
what you're comfortable doing
Yes,
and whatnot.
exactly.
How do you keep a straight face, bro?
It's
That shit is, I be dying laughing.
nah,
bro.
yeah.
You're just
So
like- there are times where you do laugh though. That shit is funny.
no, so and that's the funniest part because I purposely have the editor, my boy Sam. I purposely have me breaking character in the show because I want it to be authentic too.
Yeah,
I don't want it to be like too like edited. You know what I mean? I do want to keep me breaking character sometimes because also it's just like it's just a tease also because that's not actually how I am in real life. Like y'all know me in real
I know,
life.
that's-
I'm not me and well. I'm like well.
Yeah.
You are watching well. Like that is not me
How
in
many
real
takes
life.
do you do of that, bro?
I mean, like I said, like everything. There's breaks in between segments too.
Yeah.
Like after
Oh, okay.
each segment, like we cut it off and then we take like a 2-minute break and then we go back. But I mean, a lot of it is edited too. Like because I do break character a lot.
Shout out
There-
to Sam with the editing.
no,
too.
Sam's great. Sam
He's
is
super dope.
shout out to Sam. That's my boy.
I'm a big fan of your work, man.
Yeah,
for
bro.
sure.
Sam, he does everything for OGM. He edits everything, films everything,
damn.
directs everything. So yeah, I would not be where I am in my career without him. So shout out to Sam.
Yeah,
But yeah,
that's
so yeah, it's well is interesting. It's a whole production too. And yeah, it's been crazy. I don't
Shout out
know.
to
Man,
Sal,
let's
too.
go.
No, yeah, facts.
Sal, man.
100%, bro. That's my
He
boy.
turns up crazy.
That's
with
my
the
boy.
photography.
He's been around, bro. But yeah.
So I was gonna ask. So you know how you said, like you just mentioned, that you were doing a bunch of fan interviews and shit.
Yeah.
How do you keep yourself from staying excited for every show? Like you know how we go to a million shows. And
Yes,
like,
yes.
It's easy to be like, all right, I'm
We've
gonna go
seen
to
this, you know?
show. Yeah, like you know we've seen a bunch of artists so many times. Like, is there any way that what do you do to like get yourself excited?
Dude, you know what, man? I go off the energy of the fans, and I know you guys can relate too. It really just goes off of them because every show I go to, everyone's so excited and like they're excited, and like even with me, like every time I go to a show, they're always showing love for me.
Yeah, for sure.
They're always excited to see me, so I just go off the energy off of them, and I don't know. In a way, it doesn't get old.
Yeah,
It gets old. It gets old, but it doesn't at the same time because there's always excitement.
There's
and then,
moments
exactly.
like Ken Carson in New York, 3 days is a moment.
That's
like,
crazy.
Yeah.
For his first real, he headlined the last.
The
exactly.
X-Men tour.
But this one's like the one.
Yeah, this
Exactly,
Yeah.
and just seeing the progression too. Like we're talking about Ken doing the 3 shows. We were there covering Ken like way before also, and seeing the progression of where he is now. He's doing these big ass venues.
Crazy.
Rather, before I used to see Ken doing 50 people venues. 50 capacity venues. So I think that's another reason too. You see the growth in a lot of these artists, and then even like new artists too. It's exciting to see, artists who maybe have not performed that much, and you get to see them, and it's great. That's how I get excited.
Do you get a sense of like responsibility when it comes to like the new
Content?
artists coming out?
Yes.
And like do you feel like you kind of not necessarily being a gatekeeper, but like do you feel like your voice is very strong? Like if people are gonna fuck with Nettspend and you fuck with Nettspend,
Yeah,
like, that's a
absolutely.
very big
Absolutely.
cosign.
I mean, I think that's all of us as
For example.
tastemakers. That's all of us as tastemakers in the culture. We're, they're looking at us like, oh, like who are they fucking with, and like who are they tapped into? Because, we're just as important as anyone else, like in the scene. Like it's not just the artists, it's not just the fans, but it is the creatives like in it that's covering them. a lot of the people, a lot of my fans and my supporters, you know, I'm honored to even put them onto artists that they've never even heard of. You
And
know,
there's so many people at these shows that it's like their first show.
exactly,
That's
and that's
insane
crazy.
Insane to me. Yeah.
Insane. Yes, I was. Who was I talking
Like
to?
they got school in the morning. Type
Yes,
shit.
exactly. I was so Nettspend. He performed, I think like a month ago in LA, and like just talking to people outside, like, "Oh, Emwell, so good to see you. Like, this is my first show. Like, first time
Imagine
seeing
Nettspend
you."
as your first show.
It's crazy, but you know that's
I respect
that's
it.
the youth, bro. That's
Yeah,
the culture.
nah.
You know what I mean?
That's crazy,
But
though.
yeah, it's wild.
How do you feel about like being content creators or whatever, and like we
Yeah.
always feel like we gotta come up with content?
Yes.
How do you struggle? I know you struggle mentally with like I kind of don't want to record. I kind of
course.
don't want to do any. I just want to enjoy the show.
Of course.
How do you deal with that? Like I feel
I
like
mean,
there's sometimes where I just
yeah.
don't want to record, but that creator in you is like I have to.
Yeah,
How do you
I
balance
You gotta
that?
put on a mask every time you go to the
and
show.
I that's crazy because that is my exact motto when I go to a show. When I used to heavily do these fan interviews, I had this phrase. It's like, all right, time to put the mask on. You know, because I'm not gonna lie. I still struggle a lot with it, but I struggle with a lot of anxiety. And like a lot of people may not see it because I'm good at putting the mask on and like putting this, you know, face. But you know, I used to get really anxious before talking to people at every show and like doing all this content. And like it is a lot to take in because that's a lot of energy you're giving. You know what I mean? Especially when you're filming and you know it's gonna go
And
online.
you feel like you have to live up to that every time. Too.
Exactly. And you know, and like and sometimes when you do film with people, their energy is not exactly the best either. So that by itself discourages you. Or if you ask someone if they want to be interviewed, they don't want to do
It's
it.
awkward, right?
It's
Like,
super awkward.
yeah.
So there's a lot of energy transfer there. But I don't know. I think there's not really a way for me to deal with it other than just dealing with it. You just go out and fucking do it, and it takes a lot of just experience because we've been doing this, man. You know.
Damn.
But I don't know. I guess my advice is just put the mask on and then. But I mean, for me, I got so tired of it, and I felt like it was very repetitive that I eventually just stopped doing it because a lot of times at concerts I did just want to enjoy the moment and just instead of going around vlogging and in your head you think, oh, I gotta get the viral moment, I gotta get I gotta get the clips. Oh, clip. Oh, get that. And it's like sometimes I just want to stand there with my hoodie on and just enjoy the show.
Just enjoy it.
Clip culture as a whole is just
Clip farming.
clip farming, man. The top 25 list from Complex for hip hop media.
Let's talk about it.
How do you feel about it? You know what? Let me turn on my phone. 'cause
Yeah.
I
Let's
ain't gonna
talk
hold you.
about it. Because, hey, man, a lot of those people on there, creditable people, those are all people that I think deserve to be on that list. It's not like anybody on there doesn't deserve to be on there, at least in my opinion. But the placements people had complaints about, I believe academics was number one. I think it's hard to argue.
No,
That-
facts.
Yeah.
Who else was
I mean,
on there? Pull up the list real quick.
No matter
Yeah, I'm
what,
turning
you
my
know,
Joe
Ak
Budden.
is still
Kai Cenat, I think, was
source.
number 3 or something
Yeah.
like that.
Which is, he should be top 2. I ain't gonna hold you. He might be 2 or 1.
Kai is, I think streaming in general, how it's become such a platform for, music and just music reaction in general has just been crazy. Because music reactions is pretty important. Even the fake ones that Kai do.
Yeah.
I got love for Kai, but like we all know some of those are a little bit forced. But
Yeah.
at the end of the day, he is putting new artists on. So
Number 25 is Gabe P from On the Radar. We're
Valid.
gonna speak more about him in a little bit.
shout out
Sure.
Gabe, bro.
Shout out Gabe.
Shout out Gabe.
Boricua shit.
OTR.
Arshawn.
Arshawn.
Shout out Arshawn.
Shout out
Great.
Arshawn.
Fantastic.
We
Oh,
can
yeah.
touch on whatever situation
Oh, yeah, we gonna talk
he's
about
got
it.
going on.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Shout out Arshawn, man.
Big shout out
Literally one of the
Arshawn.
best creators.
Jason Lee, who I've seen over the years, like he does more so like pop culture, like VH1 type, shit.
Yeah.
Adam 22,
Been
fitting,
around.
I
He a
guess.
legend.
Adam's been around.
Yeah, I just
think so.
with Adam's content, he got so far away from music.
Yeah.
Now it's just like
It's more pop culture.
local beefs. It's like
Yeah,
so
it's definitely
like
doing
like
shit for
very
clicks.
specific and niche beefs.
Like
It's
interviewing the dude that killed Pop Smoke. Really?
Yeah.
Why?
That's wild.
Trap Lord Ross, who's been on the podcast,
Oh, yeah,
number
yeah.
20.
Shout out Trap
Shout
Lord
out to
He
Ross.
got a lot of heat
With the King
the
Von
last few
video.
years.
Did he
Yeah,
really?
Young Boy.
A lot of
Pretty much
death
the
threats,
biggest-
bro. A
yeah.
lot of he spoke about it on the pod.
The
but
biggest reason why he kept getting flagged is one, because he's white, and two is because he's exploiting violence in the
Right.
black culture, and he's making money off of it. That's their complaint. But literally, it's just journalism at the end of the day.
Shout out Nadeska 19. She's a legend.
Yeah, she been
I
around,
never,
bro.
I
Shout out
never
Nadeska.
liked Nadeska, not her personally, but when she was on Complex, like
I thought she was a good
was
juggler,
alright, but she always-
between Joe and Ack.
yeah,
I
but
ain't
she
gonna
was
hold
always
you.
kind of like
Damn, the
negative.
old. I miss the old Complex, bro. Like, you know how
That's one of the
Everyday
best
struggle's the
hip-hop.
best.
you know how I was really
ever.
fucking with bro. I was really fucking with Emily Oberg and what's her
of
name?
course.
Fucking
She was interviewing Supreme
What's her
heads
name,
at
bro?
Complex.
Tamari.
I don't know.
Tamara Dia, bro. Tamara Dia and Emily Oberg. I used to really like fuck with her content.
Yeah, Emily was hard. Shout out Angelia at 17. Big Boy. I haven't really heard too much with Big Boy in the morning. That's the radio in
Some of
LA.
these people have been in the game
Big Boy's
for
outside.
years.
He's always
Yeah,
outside.
These
but
people have been here for
I
years.
just watched his Polo G interview like 3 days ago.
I didn't even
Which,
know
by
he had
the
a Polo
way,
G
that
interview.
Polo G is the worst rapper to interview.
Damn.
Absolutely the worst. I fuck with Polo G. I made a
Who
whole
was the worst?
documentary on
Who
him.
was the
but
worst artist to interview?
He's just like
And
sleeping.
you're
Oh,
like, come on, man.
Ah, bro.
And they, they might have gotten better, but
Oh, bro. That might be an off-camera kind of conversation.
Young Fazo.
no.
That might be off. No, I got love for Fazo. Fazo cool. But yeah,
We do
that,
too.
that episode didn't drop.
Shout out
unfortunately.
Bootleg Kev, 14. He did.
Kev's been around.
Destroy Lonely's first interview, if I'm not
Bootleg
mistaken.
Kev,
Like
yeah.
first.
I watched his Denzel
Hakeem was
Curry.
actually the first interview Lone did.
Oh, really? Shout out Hakeem. Pull up to the pod, bro.
And then I was second, actually, which was my first interview ever.
Oh, wait, before we get to the next one, what's a platform that you dream to get interviewed by?
A platform.
Yeah.
Like a
Just
like
a person interviewing you, or just
a person
platform
interviewing me.
If I had to jump in,
I'm not gonna lie,
jump in
bro,
your brain,
not-
I would say
I
no
c-
jumper or Nardwar.
I can't say Nardwar.
You can say Nardwar.
No, I said I would say. No
Oh,
jumper
okay,
or
okay, my bad. I was like,
Nah, we love Nardwar.
nah.
He's a goat.
So because Nardwar did an interview with that that girl from God, she does that show. Damn, she's
She
she's
wasn't an artist?
She's in the UK.
Oh,
That
in that chicken wing spot.
yeah, the chicken wings girl. He interviewed her, and I'm like, damn, like that'd be sick if Nardwar were to if I ever got that big one day,
Yeah.
where Nardwar would interview me on some shit. Because I've never seen him interview another interviewer before. You know what I mean? So
That would be dope.
Hopefully,
Like a
I get
passing
to
of the torch. type
yeah. So
shit.
hopefully, I get to that level. So I mean,
I'm
if
sure he's well aware of who you are too.
no, yeah, he definitely
He's
does
tapped
for
in.
sure. He
That's
tapped
fire.
in. Nardwar
Damn.
tapped in. But yeah, I think Nardwar for sure.
Nardwar?
Yeah.
Lil Yachty and Mitch, number 12.
Word? That's quick.
Yeah, I mean their
Wow.
content's hard.
I love
ain't
it.
gonna
It's
hold you.
hilarious.
I watch
Man,
almost
Mitch
every
be
episode.
geeking. I think he be off something. He don't stand still.
Nori should not be this high. He's at 11.
Nori, I mean, shout out Drink Champs. I mean, it is pretty popular.
That is popping.
They haven't really had a moment since Kanye. Not that moments matter, but the Kanye situation was like their last moment like 2 years ago. Nardwar, number 10. Shout out Nardwar.
Valid.
Gillian Wallow, number 9.
Yeah,
I
they-
used to be a really big fan of
I'm
them.
actually not too tapped in.
Their,
Gillian
their,
Wallow been
their
doing that
Instagram
shit for a
content is
while.
Wait,
hilarious.
maybe if I see like the I don't know.
My favorite one was when they interviewed Young Thug. That shit was fire. They were
Yeah.
all turning up. YSL.
Okay, wait, no, I definitely know who
Yeah.
they are.
Yeah, they were all, that shit
know
was
who
hard.
they
It's
are.
just Gilly's face be mad funny. bro.
I fuck with them on Instagram. They're hilarious. Anthony Fantano.
Oh, man,
number 8.
legend.
Needle
As
Drop
much as people
legend.
can't stand his-
music nerd.
As
It's
much as
crazy how he was like kind of intertwined with Drake and the Kendrick beef too.
He's one of the first ever, like, real YouTube, like, hip hop.
He built such a like.
He still believes
following.
that Dark Twisted Fantasy is a 6 out of 10, bro. That's like his big.
Bro
they,
just don't
They keep
like
saying
Kanye.
that he rated Lil Boat higher than that, and that's been the thing for years.
Bro just don't like Kanye.
Bro gave Lil
That's
Bo
cool.
a 7.
Shout out Ebro with a 7.
Bro.
DJ
He's
Vlad.
just, I think he's just there because of longevity.
I fuck
though.
with Vlad, man. I don't know
No, I'm
why
talking about
people
Ebro.
hate. Okay.
Ebro's alright. He's just real New York with it,
He
which
mad
is cool.
tall.
I
He taller
fuck
than
with
me.
it.
He like
For real?
6'8". Yeah.
Word? Remember the beef he had with Lil Yachty?
Hey, yo.
You don't remember
Vlad?
that? No,
Or
Ebro.
Ebro. Yeah.
He was like garbage.
Anyways,
Garbage music.
Vlad, I think he's super hard. A lot of people hate, but I think he's so consistent.
Oh, he's legendary.
He's been
Like
around.
3-4 interviews a day.
They don't know about his
is
Fat
dropped
Joe
on his
interview
channel.
in like '05. DVD.
Very
shit or whatever.
controversial. Elliot Wilson, he was kind of intertwined with the
He's
Drake and Kendrick.
boring, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's a little too full of
He's
himself
just
too.
too like. There's nothing wrong with being super professional, but there's nothing really that stands out.
I don't even think that. I think he's full of himself.
It's not really funny. It's not.
Charlamagne the God.
He's
4.
just been around, and he's not. And he's
funny.
not afraid to say how he feels.
I saw a video, a TikTok yesterday of like people being like, "Oh, Charlamagne during interviews be like," because he be kind of like saying the most outlandish shit
He
out of
wild.
nowhere.
The funniest shit was when he
Dude.
said to Kanye, like, "How you feel about Yeezus?" Because I ain't like it.
No, bro.
I thought it was
Nah, he
hard.
said
Bro,
some shit to
nah,
Mariah
nah.
Carey.
Bro,
like,
nah.
your ass has got
Hold
fat
on,
or
bro.
some
The
shit.
best shit Charlamagne ever said, bro, when he was interviewing Danny Green, he was like, "Yo, so is Tim Duncan bisexual?" Like out of nowhere, bro. Like they were saying they were just talking about some random shit.
yo.
He's like, "Yo, so is Tim Duncan bisexual?" Like he was dead serious, and they were talking about something completely like off topic. Like
Of course, Kai Cenat.
I'm not gonna lie, Charlamagne created clip farming, bro. He created that shit. Cause I feel like in his head he was like, "Oh, like people are gonna see this and just
Right.
blow it out of proportion." So
Damn.
shout out Charlamagne, he knows what he's doing.
Nah, for sure,
Kai Cenat number 3, definitely deserved.
for sure. The
Joe
name-
Budden number 2.
I mean, he has. The
I feel like he's
biggest
a top
podcast, bro.
10. He's a top 2. I don't know about number 2.
I think he has the biggest podcast
Man,
in hip
He,
hop.
yeah,
Joe Budden
that
scares
sounds
me, bro.
about right.
I know if we had a convo, bro, he would rip me into pieces, and I would.
Did
probably,
you see the Lil
I'd
Yachty
probably
and
cry.
the Lil Yachty and Joe Budden?
Of course, of
That
course,
was so good, man.
of
that was like a
course.
full
That was
circle
years
moment.
ago. That
no,
is.
no. I'm not talking about. They just did a new one. On
Yeah,
Lil
they
Yachty's.
kind of
Oh,
like
you're
Joe
right.
Budden was on Lil Yachty's podcast.
they walk
You're right.
through every moment.
Everything. They're like, "Yo, what was this outfit, bro?
That's
what was this
actually
album
insane.
cover?"
Football jersey.
And Yachty asked him like, "Did you think I would be this successful?"
But it's crazy
And
because
Joe Budden was like, "Hell no."
a lot of what Joe Budden was saying, Yachty sort of became that later on.
You know that was his first rapper he's ever interviewed? Lil
Joe
Yachty?
Budden?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
That's why he was so
That's interesting.
furious. Like that morning, he's like, "All right, whoever this is, act like some fine. I'll interview him."
Yeah, that was
Man,
Joe,
that
was Joe Budden's
Everyday
first
Struggle
interview,
was
yeah.
so fun to watch.
It was
bro. That
great.
shit was lit.
It was amazing.
We needed that, bro.
And yeah, number 1, man, Academics. Of course, he documented.
He's bro. Academics is still like the biggest mainstream rap source, bro. Like,
Period.
it's still, when you want to know something about anything in mainstream rap, it's him. So
You think you should have been on this list, huh?
I feel
I mean,
like
listen. All I'm gonna say is I got
26?
if it's
I got
platforms,
things.
OGM definitely. For sure.
Oh yeah.
All I'm gonna say is I got things to prove for sure. It's early, so
Just show your chest, man.
we gonna do it though.
Yeah,
gonna
as
do
far
it.
as platforms, KTO obviously.
Oh yeah, well, all Sean's on
OGM.
there. But yeah, OGM should be on there.
Yeah, there's
You
a
don't,
lot
you
of.
think it's just not tapped in enough? This list, like with the youth.
I guess not. Maybe I'm not, or maybe I'm not relevant in their eyes. You know what I mean? I don't know. But
Okay.
at the end of the day, bro, like this shit is cool, but all I care about is the impact with the people. And if the people fuck with me, that's all that matters.
That's all
bro.
that matters.
Leave
If
something
these
behind,
big
shit.
corporate companies, not gonna give you my credit. You know what I mean? I can't really blame them because it's like, it's at the end of the day, that's their shit. That's who they think is the most impactful with what we're doing, and
That's fair. That's fair.
But all I'm gonna say is I'm gonna be around. I got more work to do, and that's all I got to
Clearly,
say.
he's in New York for a reason. He's outside.
Nah, for real. Somebody who was on the list, a good friend of all of ours, Arshawn.
Yes, shout out Arshawn.
Big shout out to Arshawn.
He is going through something currently with this backlash on not having
Unnecessary.
a fully diverse panel when it came to the
Yeah.
hip hop panel at his
Unnecessary.
event.
Unnecessary.
It's tough, man.
Yeah, you guys.
I got a lot to say. about
I know
this.
you gotta. I watched your video. It's tough.
Okay, so I was like losing sleep like the past 2 days about this, like legit.
Because he's a good
And
dude.
the reason
man.
why I'm so
He is,
passionate
yeah.
about this, and shout out to Arshawn because he saw my video. He reached out to me. He's appreciative that I spoke up for him because, as someone who I've gone through this, like the whole 5 years of me doing YouTube, "Oh, what the fuck you know about hip hop? You don't know shit. You're a white boy." I've gone through that
When you're Puerto
forever.
Rican.
Yeah.
But they don't know that. They
Yeah.
just think, oh, bro, you're not invited to the barbecue. Oh, this white dude shouldn't be talking on 50 Cent. He don't know shit. That's the most ignorant. And in fact, all those people that are going off, coming at Arshawn's neck because the panel doesn't have any black people, that's racist, in my opinion. For you to just you think Arshawn was like, let me not put black people on this panel. Like, there's no way he thought that. For someone like Arshawn, who, by the way, does not have to do this event at all, especially that it's free. It doesn't
Yeah.
have to. He doesn't have to do that. And the dude that posted it was like a 17-year-old kid that only screenshotted the second slide. And Joey Badass's name is like pretty small, so that's kind of why it went viral. Like, oh, who are these white people? And Joey Badass is so small. Mind you, the first slide has Joey Badass big on the slide. So it's just all clickbaiting, and then it just spread like wildfire, and it's all a narrative, bro. And Arshawn does not deserve that.
Yeah.
And if it was me, I would not have canceled that. I already told him that. But I'm not in his shoes, and I totally understand that he has a bigger brand to like not want to ruin, because the brand that he's built from scratch, like, like he does this type of events because he cares so much, and he interviews tons of black people.
And
So
not only that, what he does impacts. Like he had somebody play their song last event,
a
right?
bunch of people,
And it
yeah,
and it changed some of their lives.
a
you
bunch.
know?
I told him that, bro, and then
Man, it's tough because it's like just knowing Arshawn the person too, and me, me and him are like really cool, and like we're in the same field also, and like I appreciate his work so much and the energy he gives too, bro. It's all about the intention of like what he was going for, and like it's just there was no intention of anything negative at all, which kind of sucks. This is a really tough one,
I just
and I
hate.
genuinely feel like
Yeah.
bad for him because you just know
He doesn't
he
deserve
had
it.
he had like there was no intention of this happening.
Yo,
Like,
when
at
you're
all.
ranked number 24 in the country as one of the top,
Let's
hip
talk
hop
about it.
Yeah,
platforms or media personalities, people are gonna recognize that and be bitter.
I think it's
That's
all.
definitely what
Yeah.
happened.
At the end of the day,
It took a small
yeah,
group, like 10, 15 people,
yeah.
to just make a narrative. And it's
And
crazy
yeah,
how, this
Yeah.
unfolded.
and all those people are like the shade room kind of culture, like the Twitter of
I
the
know one
world,
of them. I
IG.
know I know who you are.
Like, let's keep it 100, bro.
I know her
Are
name
you?
for real, for
Let's
real.
be 1,000 here. What are you? You're Dominican. What are you?
Dominican.
Filipino.
What am I? Puerto Rican. We shouldn't be talking about hip hop because we not black. Is what they're saying, and I think that's the most ignorant shit ever. So Mac Miller didn't deserve his place in hip hop. Eminem didn't deserve his placement in hip hop. Peter Rosenberg, all these white people, Angie Martinez, they don't deserve to be in here.
And
By the
let's
way, Gabe is Puerto Rican. They don't do their research, bro. I get so passionate about this because if I was in his shoes, oh man, because we gotta stop this. It's bigger than hip hop, bro. This racist shit, this narrative that you have to be black to accept to be part of this culture is bullshit, bro. Like, hip hop is changing. It's 50 years in, and you gotta understand the people that support these rappers are mostly white. All these people that go to these shows are
putting
white
money
people.
putting money into the artist's hands is
Who owns the biggest hip
mostly
hop?
white
Who
people.
started the biggest hip hop festival in the world? Two white people.
Rolling loud, yeah.
Like, deal with it. It's you gotta understand. There's people. First of all, in the inception of hip hop, because I went to the museum
I don't
of
know if
like
Tark is white, by the
the
way.
50. Who?
Tark?
He's white. Yeah.
I don't know about that, but
What is he then?
I'm not sure exactly, but
He's not
I
black.
don't know.
well, that's your point.
That's
yeah.
the point. You feel me? So what I'm trying to say is, the inception of hip hop wasn't just black people. It wasn't
Puerto
just
Ricans.
African Americans. It was West Indians, Puerto Ricans, and blacks in the South Bronx. So stop saying this bullshit that I don't understand shit because I'm not black. You want me to go get a tan for 10 hours? Like, what does that mean? Because I'm not black, I have no place in hip hop? Like, that shit is so racist to me. It's ignorant. And Arshawn does not deserve that, bro, because why? Because he's not black? You jealous?
That just shows what happened to Arshawn is just showing that
It's not fair, bro.
He's low key making, he's made it. Maybe in his eyes he doesn't think he made it, but people think that he made it, and they build you up just to tear you down all the time.
like
Yeah,
literally like trying to
it's-
ruin his life, bro. And that shit is not cool because I feel for him, bro. I've been supporting KTO since his Jamal Crawford interview, and he's so genuine, bro. I had a Juice World show, like a free show, and he was walking by and he said what up to me when he didn't have to, bro.
Yeah.
He could have just kept moving. He
Mm-hmm.
could have just went straight home. You feel me? But I, like I said, I wouldn't have canceled the event because I would have stood 10 toes
Let's
down.
speak on that. How do you feel? Like, let's say, God forbid, there was a situation with somebody you know, somebody you're close with, maybe yourself. How would you go about like just dead in the air? It probably depends on the situation, but how do you feel you would go about it? Like the apology route, the go mute route,
Like I said,
pretend like it didn't happen.
like I said, like this is, and again, I'm just gonna say it too. It's just the intention that Arshawn was going for with his event was nothing but positive. So it's kind of hard to prepare for something like this. You know what I mean? Because this came out of nowhere. There was a narrative online. People came at it. People came at him for it.
Like,
I don't know how I would be able to handle it, and you know, I feel really bad that he had to go through this, but unfortunately, that's just the reality of what you get for being on the internet. And even like me, even us, like these are things that we got to think about too in the future, and like really be more aware of like what other people are gonna like think.
you know how many
It's
black
tough.
people that Arshawn interviewed? You know how many black people Annabelle interviewed? You know how many black people Gabe put on? Side Talk NYC doing all types of shit. All those people on that panel, race or not, they could be yellow, black, doesn't matter. They're pushing the culture forward, black or white. Doesn't matter.
Yeah,
And you have Joey Badass, who is black from Brooklyn. So what else? Well, who do you want? Sway? Who do you want? Joe Budden? Like, he reached out to these people. This ain't Unk takeover. This is kids takeover. Like, this ain't, who do you want on that panel? Like, it's a new generation. These people, Gabe, Annabelle, they're pushing the culture forward. And if you can't accept it, then you're not part of this culture. In my
and that's
opinion.
all the event was trying to push too. It was nothing but positive things.
Like,
But
People just
that
look
shit
for
pisses me off,
something to
bro.
be upset about.
Like,
Miserable people love company, man.
and then last thing I'm gonna say, bro, like, it's kind of a lose-lose for Arshawn, period. Because let's say he did get academics, right? And what they would have said, oh, you got somebody who, ruined hip-hop media. All he does is, when he came up off violence in Chicago, he couldn't win. Whoever he got. Doesn't matter, bro. You would have got Joe Budden or whoever, Kai Cenat, or you just doing that for clout. And let's say he does do another panel. Let's say he never canceled it, right? And he does another panel, and he does put black people on. What they gonna say?
He's pandering.
It's forced. You're only doing that because we pressured you. So he can't win.
yeah, it's a
He
tough
can't win,
situation,
bro.
man.
So like I said, if it was me, bro, I would have still did the event. And if you didn't support it, then that's on you. You don't gotta like it. Period. And I feel for him, bro. Cause I like I said, I go through this shit. I have to prove that
Yeah,
I'm.
your YouTube comments are full
I
of
have
that
to
shit.
prove that I belong in this shit, bro. Like, what you want me to say? I'm fucking living off Section 8 in Brooklyn from the ghetto. Like, I have my best friend's black. What proof do you need that I'm part of this? I don't understand. Like, we have no say in this shit because we not dark skinned. It's bigger than hip hop, bro. Go ahead, man. Next topic, bro. That shit pisses me off.
Nah, man.
Like, I hate
It's
that
tough,
shit,
man,
bro.
But
Like, Ian. Let's talk about this Ian shit. What did Tyler, the creator,
man.
say?
Oh no.
What Tyler said,
Oh no.
I don't know exactly what he said, but he's basically saying, like, he's...
Tyler said that he's basically reenacting Future.
He's
and Gucci.
mocking certain
Mocking.
Yeah,
artists.
like
you
the
know?
hip... Yeah, but, like,
It
how do you feel about that?
This Ian Tyler situation just goes to show how split the music community really is. Because now it's split between old hip hop head nerds who like love and are so passionate about this shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's the other side of Ian fans who are like,
They just like the music.
I mean, this is just fun music,
lit.
and I like him. Ian's cool,
Right.
and I like that he's just
And they
having
like
fun.
They like that people don't like him. That's like the,
Yes.
the fun of it too.
But do you understand where Tyler's coming from, though?
I understand all perspectives for sure.
could-
There's a ton of different perspectives here, because when you are someone like Tyler who has been so passionate about music and has worked his way up, like literally from the ground up. Like
Oh, yeah, we know.
we've seen Tyler's
we
come
know.
up. So I get that, and Tyler probably knows a ton of other artists who are trying to work their way up also and are just very passionate, who maybe aren't as up as Ian.
I guess I get
And
it from his perspective. Like, you got this
so it's like,
random
bro,
white
I
kid.
give so much to hip hop, and I know so many other people that give so much to hip hop. There's this white kid who's having a good time, who takes direct influence from black artists.
Right, right.
And that rubs me off the wrong way. That is what he's saying.
Mm-hmm.
I get that, but there's the other side of where it's like, me as someone who is like such a supporter of the youth and artists to just have fun and just make music and just create, it's hard for me to point at every single young kid and be like, hey, you're not passionate about this. You need to stop making fun of this. Like, you need to stop, doing all that. It's hard for me to do that. So it's like, I understand where he's coming from, but at the same time, it's like, damn, maybe it's really not that deep. But I have a different perspective because I'm not a musician, and I'm not like, I'm really just a fan like everybody else.
For me,
so
bro,
it's hard.
True.
I just never
tough.
seen Tyler be looked at as a hater. That was my first time really seeing him like on some hating shit. That's what it looked like to me.
A little bit, right?
Yeah.
I
And
mean-
although he was speaking his truth, and two things could be true. Was it necessary? Was
I
it
don't think. I
necessary?
honestly see it.
That's a good question.
It's
Was it
tough, bro.
necessary?
I don't know because,
Yeah.
like I said, like he has a different perspective because he is such a passionate musician and he knows other passionate musicians who have worked hard. Not saying Ian hasn't worked hard, but you know what I mean. It's like
It's because his
The whole
music sound like
mockery.
the beats are literally like OJ the Juice Man, is
It-
Gucci Man 06 mixtape era type shit. But if he actually listened to it, I think the music is hard.
I think what Tyler is saying, and I got love for Ian and his team too. I mean, we can all admit that Ian's a little industry pushed.
Oh, for
right?
sure, absolutely.
So, but I mean, that's just a label doing the job.
But
also.
but
that's
that's
just a
what-
label doing their job. Nothing
How
wrong
does,
with that.
how does Ian separate himself from it looking like a parody to actually something
Yeah.
real, though? Because it comes off like some chocolate drop. Kevin Hart,
Yeah.
that's his alter ego. It comes off like that sometimes. So, is there a way he could separate himself or like
It's
or
tough.
differentiate it?
I don't know. I mean, I guess it's just letting the music speak for itself. That's the only thing you could do. I mean, he got the Yachty song. That shit was fire. There's nothing really he could do but just keep doing shows and shutting people up. Like, I'm here. You don't like it? Eat a
I mean,
dick.
he responded. I mean, he didn't really respond, but he responded with another video. And he
Another
didn't,
video,
He
which
didn't.
was-
He didn't say anything.
Yeah. The song was alright.
Yeah, but I mean, I like the beat too. Two Hollis
Yeah.
produced
That
that.
shit
So
was
shout out
hard,
to
yeah.
Hollis.
The video's interesting.
But I don't know. I see both perspectives. I mean, back to your question, wasn't necessary. Like
I don't know if
I
he
don't know.
said that out of nowhere. I didn't watch the whole interview. I guess he got asked that
He
question.
probably been thinking about that for a while. though.
Like, did he just randomly spur that out? Oh yeah, by the way, there's this white kid. They probably
Or
asked him.
Was he involved?
Yeah, I don't know what exactly. That's another toxic part of the internet is like you don't know the context of what
Word.
was really being said either. Because I actually
Maybe
haven't.
they asked
I
him-
actually haven't watched the interview either.
Yeah.
I just watched that
Maybe they
one
asked
clip.
him like,
yeah.
"You seen this white kid?" Yeah. By the way, I don't know.
But
Yeah.
another thing I was really thinking about too is I think it's interesting that everybody knew that it was about Ian. Why didn't people think that it was another white rapper or this white rapper?
Because it has to be about
There's
Ian.
tons of white rappers out here, and it made me think too. The space that Ian and his team is trying to push is like a whole different community because the underground scene that I cover, like the Nettspends, the Lil Shines, the Matt Ox, like all those guys, they never got questioned about this shit. They never got questioned about being like,
That's a
well,
good point.
well, I think
why
that's
didn't-
because of the beats. In my opinion,
yeah,
the beats
I,
are
it really,
You know what
it-
it
yeah.
is? If
Gucci
Ian wasn't
Mane.
hard, people wouldn't care. If he wasn't gas, people would not care.
No,
The
but
fact that he's hard, people
Yeah.
are like really, looking for something to bring him down, dog.
and that's interesting too because a lot of people are saying the same thing. It's like, listen, bro, I can't pretend that I don't like this. That's where, I know that I'm seeing this all online. It's like, listen, bro, like I hate to say it, but I think this is fire.
yeah.
Because I think most of what I think
That
most,
happened with Nettspend with me. Like, it took me a long time to.
bro,
I like 2 songs.
Literally
but
2 songs.
Yeah. Like,
it's just it's tough, bro, because you can go multiple routes, and I don't know. I guess the route that I'm going is it's just listen, bro. it's a nice white kid who was influenced by certain rappers,
Yeah.
and he makes it for fun. Now he's signed to a label, and his label's really pushing him, and that's it.
I think
You
it just
know?
goes against their pride at the end of the day.
Of course,
Let's talk about another white boy going crazy, the badass kid,
the GOAT,
Netspend.
our
ain't gonna hold
Michael
you.
Jackson, our
He's
Tupac.
just trying to
I
get
think
geeked
let's
out.
talk about the conspiracy of what's going on with all his music being deleted. I think
Conspiracy.
I would like to think he thought his old music was garbage, so he's getting rid of it. Cause I don't like it. I don't like the
Nah,
old
there's
music.
no way.
I think
don't-
it's
I
just
don't
they
think
dropped
that's-
all the songs
But-
like this. They were singles, so they got rid of it.
because
so it's gonna be on the
it's-
project.
There's
But you can just add it to the project when it drops.
I don't-
like listen
like
real
all the
quick,
streams
like
and
the
shit.
song "The Cup" by Dave Blunt's.
Yeah.
It was a single for like 3 days, and then it got taken down. And then when the album came out, it
he
was
like
on it.
he like re-put it.
Yeah,
See
like
that,
you had to hear it only for the album to get the streams. So that's why I think they deleted like all that shit.
What's
but
your theory?
but I don't know. It's hard because Netspend doesn't have a full project out, so it's hard for me to believe that they would just like imagine taking away all of your entire discography. He
But
doesn't
think
have a
about
full
it.
project. These are all the songs that are taken down, bro. Those are all of his songs.
Think about it though.
Those are pretty much all of his
Back
songs.
in the SoundCloud era, when the artists would get on, a lot of them would delete like older songs that they weren't like that wasn't really who they were anymore, or they
Yeah.
got better. Like we always hear about those songs, like all those songs Juice WRLD deleted.
Right.
I can't. I don't know.
Maybe that's Netspend's little era.
because
you know?
Yeah,
the
he's not good.
the songs that got taken
He's
down.
not
Okay, you gotta
good.
chill.
No, Netspend's
the
great.
last two songs are pretty good.
Nah, bro.
And
Listen,
not only
bro.
that, he's building
Listen.
an
I'm on
arc.
my Tyler shit
You
right
gotta
now. Listen,
understand,
bro.
he's building a whole
Listen,
wave.
have you
this
seen-
reminds
wait.
me of 2016 Cardi arc. Like he had no music coming out. We just knew he was cool for hanging out with Ian, and now Net's hanging out with
Joy, yeah,
Joy.
Division,
Shout out Joy
like,
Division.
Yeah, that circle.
Like
It-
I
it-
see the arc. I see the game
I don't know.
plan.
There's just so many better artists than
Bro,
Netspend.
but
Of course.
He's
Well, I mean,
16.
see,
That's
that's-
why I don't listen to it, bro. There's so much music. Why would I bump Netspend? I'd rather just bump Yeet.
I'm so glad
or
the
fucking
last two
Tana.
songs
Like,
he
just
dropped
better
were
music.
really
DC
good.
the Don. Like I'd rather listen to better music than that.
Dude, I
To
don't
me, it's
know,
just
bro.
like
I'm
ear,
just-
That's-
ear
that's
diarrhea.
making me
His next album? Are you telling me that
It's
album
gonna
is not
do numbers.
anticipated?
Of course, but I'm gonna
And
listen.
you're not
to
gonna-
it. I'm gonna listen.
You're gonna
to
listen to it.
because I'm a. That's what I do. I'm a.
Yeah, but
creative
he's garbage.
reviewer.
It's just
to you.
It's
I
hard,
listen to
though.
garbage shit
The
all the
last
time.
two songs,
Lil
I'm gonna
B's
give
my
you
favorite
context.
artist.
The last two songs really sold me like, yo, he's working on a whole new sound and aesthetic, and he's getting into a whole new bag.
But I think what we need to give Netspend credit for is that he is 17 years old. Like, because, hold on, let me give you perspective, too. A lot of these artists, when they make music at such an early age, you gotta put this in perspective, too. Netspend's first experience of making music was not that long ago. And now he has so much impact
I know.
in the
And
culture.
I'm not saying that.
And no. But listen, it's kind of crazy to think about, where it's like this kid just started making music on his mom's iPad not too long ago. Now he has so much impact in the culture.
But that's literally not what I'm saying.
no, I know that's not. I know that's
I just
not
think
what
the
you're
music
saying.
sucks.
Of course, the
Congrats
music.
to him getting popping and going
Yeah.
crazy at Summer Smash. Woohoo, good for you. But I just think the music isn't good.
And that's fine.
I
Well,
know.
I know.
But what's the point you're trying to say?
The point I'm trying to say is
Like,
that
give him
like
props?
no,
The aura,
wait,
Like-
no. You didn't let me finish.
Nah, yeah, my
The
fault.
point I'm trying to say is that to be an artist, you have to just keep creating music, and that good music develops over time.
For sure.
But what you're saying is he just sucks right now,
Right
and that's
now,
fine.
yes, to
That's
me.
fine, and that's fine. But for me, in my perspective, bro, this is a young kid who's just popping off right now, and he's having a moment right now, and I think we should give him credit for it. You may not fuck with it, but the culture does. And if
Yeah.
you see Netspend live, bro, at the end,
I have
at the
it.
end of the day, bro,
Shit was lit.
every single kid in that crowd knows all the lyrics to his songs.
I know they
So
do.
it has to be good
You
to an
were
extent.
in love with Lil B. You love Soulja
I love
Boy.
Lil B.
You
and
love
Soulja.
Famous Dex.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, back in 2016, 14, 13, when you was bumping that stuff, bro, old heads was looking at you like a nut job.
And
I'm
I
sure
love
they
that.
will.
And
And
I
now we're
love that you're
29
bringing
years
up.
old.
I love that you're bringing that up too, because it's the
I-
same. It's the same thing. It's
goes
literally.
cycles, right?
It's literally the
It's like when
same
Lil
exact
Wayne,
thing.
like when Lil Wayne was coming up, all the old heads hated Lil Wayne.
Exactly.
They looked at Wayne like, yo, what the fuck
Hey,
is
he's
this
a goat.
garbage? This ain't real hip
It's the same shit,
I
bro.
get what you're saying. I
Like,
get what you're
like
saying.
our Cardi, like exactly 2016 Cardi and shit. The people that was bumping whatever music before that, they're like, bro, like this is terrible. Like, why
I
the
thought
fuck?
I thought
why,
self-titled was trash.
Why the fuck would I fuck with this? You know? And it's the same thing. It really is, and this just goes to show that it's a cycle, bro. This is gonna keep happening.
Well, what I would say, I'm looking forward to his evolution for sure.
Yeah.
Like if he proves me wrong, shit, that's lit.
But you don't see any potential for him to like be
A
a
little
good
bit.
artist,
I just don't really like that
You just don't like-
punch-in style music where it's just so fast.
Well,
and,
all
like,
your
it's
favorite
just-
artists do that.
No, they don't.
All your favorite
Yes,
artists
they punch in. Yes, I'm talking about like fumbling over your own vocals. You know how like when they punch in and then you could barely. It's so I can't even explain how they do it. Like the next sentence overlaps the previous one because it's so fast. Like that TikTok brain rock. shit.
Guarantee when Net drops an album, there's gonna be like 4 or 5 favorites of yours, and you're gonna go back to it.
I've been
Whatever.
trying to get
Let's-
geeks all
Speaking of
night.
music,
Shout out Nettspend though, he's killing
speaking
it.
of music, we got a
Osama
segment.
Son is another one. Osama Mason, whatever.
Stop it.
Shout out Osama.
Stop it.
Osama,
You don't
another.
want me to talk about that, bro.
What do you
Go
mean you don't want to
crazy,
talk
go
about
crazy.
Osama?
Go
Osama's
viral.
lit.
Go viral.
Osama's
Osama's
up.
son is literally fucking Ken Carson, fucking
No,
Yeet, Chief
not
Keef
anymore,
in a
not
blender.
anymore.
Yes,
no,
it is,
not
bro.
anymore. Not anymore. The Ken allegations in 2024
First of all,
is
he
crazy.
dresses like Cardi. He looks like Cardi. Everything he does is like Cardi. bro.
Everyone
Get your
dresses
own
like
swag.
Cardi. Everyone dresses like
And
Cardi.
they're
But
stealing
the thing
swag.
is, I see what he means with this in particular, like his stage presence, right? And
he goes,
his production,
That's
right?
Hard Rock 2 does that.
His early production was OD Opium inspired. His performances is OD Ken inspired. I get it,
But
you
also-
can't help who he's influenced by.
but, like,
For
yeah,
sure,
you
for
can't
sure. You
help-
can't help it. But
you
why
can't-
would I listen to Osama so when I could listen to Ken Carson? Ken Carson is way
Oh, you don't
want to
know my opinion about this.
Ken Carson
Go
is
ahead,
a
go
million
crazy.
times
Oh, you know what-
better.
you don't know
Go
why.
ahead, say it.
Osama's better right now.
Then Ken Carson?
Yeah.
You want to talk about clip culture? Are you serious, bro?
Right now, yes, and I love
Alright,
both.
show me 3 songs
Bro, I
that
love both.
from Osama's son that's better than Ken's best.
Summer
3 songs.
Smash Osama Sunset was insane, by the way.
I'm
course, I
saying
know.
right
That shit
now,
was
like you
insane.
can't, and I'm in the moment. And I'm focused on like what's going on right now. Like, I prefer Osama Son's music right now. Absolutely.
It's definitely not better than A Great Chaos. Nothing that Osama
I think
son
it
has
is.
put out.
I think Flextra was better than A Great Chaos.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I
think
can't
it was.
agree
There's
with that.
no way,
I think
bro.
it was. I think it was.
Rockstar Lifestyle is better than every single
No,
song.
it's not. No,
Yes,
it's not.
it is.
I would say Succubus is better.
Succubus.
Than
It's
Listen,
whatever,
I'm saying.
name any
Listen,
song
bro.
from
I'm
there.
saying this. I heavily listen to like Ken and Osama both in my top 5, like most listened to, like right now.
What's your favorite Osama son song?
There's just too many, Aaron.
What's that?
There's
He
It
said-
all sounds like.
There's too many.
What's that one song? Love It, Sex and Something. What's that?
X and Sex. X and
Yeah.
Sex is hard as
That
fuck.
song is cool.
But
Live,
that was
I
like
fuck
that.
with it.
That one's old. Like that one's old. There's bro.
Is he better than Yeet?
I'm better than
You shouldn't
Yeet.
even have to think about that.
Wait, better than Yeet
Yeah,
right now?
Osama son. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. I think so.
All right, next topic.
Nah,
So
but
we
that,
got-
Boss
that's
up,
an
just
issue.
flex.
I just want to say
Boss up,
this.
just flex.
There used to be a time where if you remotely sounded like someone, had mannerisms like someone.
it's like Young Thug with
There
Lil
was
Wayne.
a time where you would get flamed for that, and you were not respected for that.
at all.
I mean, he's
It
getting
started
flamed
with
all the
designer.
time.
It started with Comethazine.
It really,
like,
to be
like
honest,
them
hold
two,
on.
like they bit and had a successful
It
career.
really started with Young Thug.
Yeah, let's
Literally
be
being
honest.
just like Lil Wayne.
Bro,
Talking
every-
like Wayne,
everyone
sounding
is
like Wayne.
influenced
But then
by
he
someone.
adopted his own style. I want to see Osama's son adopt his own style.
It's still early, is what I'm saying, and like he has direct influence, and he's also not shying away from that too. I mean, shit, his last 2 album covers literally Cardi and Future. like the
Yeah,
cover is
he's-
direct
he's
influence,
definitely
and he's not
milking
shying
it,
away
for
from it,
sure.
and I get it, but
Because that's what gets traction. They're gonna do anything in their power to be in
I sound like an old fart.
the
huh?
news.
You are an old fart.
sound like
We
an old
all of
cuck.
us are. But I'm trying to, you know what I
I'm the
mean?
youngest here, right?
I support it.
Let's
You
do
feel
that.
me?
Guess that lyric.
Guess that lyric.
So we got a
right?
segment called Guess That Lyric.
Oh,
Alright.
man. Okay.
So we gotta say like 2 bars or whatever, and we gotta guess what song it is. If not, just the artist. So I'm gonna go first.
And you gotta say it in a way where it won't give it away.
Right. You ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. So this is my first one. I can't get no rest. I fell asleep with a tech.
Wait, why?
I can't.
See, when you say it, it's weird when you don't rap
I
it.
know.
It's like,
That's why it's
I'm
hard.
saying it
Say
like
it again,
yeet
say it
in
again,
my
say it
head.
again.
I can't get no
can't
rest.
get no
I
rest.
fell asleep with a tech.
fell asleep with a tech.
Nah, it doesn't sound like that.
wait, bro.
I could give you the
I know
year.
that
I could
line.
give you the year.
Wait, I know that line though. That's so
Okay, give
obvious.
us the
I
year.
feel like we should be able to get that one. But when you say it in that way, it's like what?
Wait, say it again.
I can't get no rest. I fell asleep with a tech.
I fell asleep with a tech.
You're getting hotter.
I can't get no rap. No. Is it Drake?
Nah, Drake. A very popular artist though.
Bro,
Wayne?
what?
Like super popular.
I
Like,
fell asleep.
if
I
he was to
can't get
walk
no
on the street
rest.
right now, all the kids would fucking
I
foam
fell
at the
asleep
mouth.
with a tech.
Hold on, almost. He's kind of getting it.
Wait, it's Travis. I'm an
Yeah.
idiot. It's literally Travis.
What
I'm
song
so
though?
stupid.
What song
Yeah.
though?
Travis Scott.
It's
The
definitely-
ends?
No.
Wait. No. I'm an idiot, bro. Wait.
Come on, bro. You close.
Wait, say it one more time.
I
Wait,
can't-
it's way back. I'm an
Yeah.
idiot. I knew it was on Birds. I knew it was on Birds.
Shit.
I knew it was on
All right,
Birds.
that was a good one.
Oh, okay.
All right, your
Which
turn.
is one
Oh,
of-
should I keep going? Or,
Yeah, do all three.
Fuck.
Okay. Car's too hot, the fumes too strong. Mix this cup up for way too long.
Mix this cup up way too long.
Car's too hot, the fumes too strong. Mix this cup for way too long.
Is it sung or rapped?
It's like melodic,
Dude, what? I'm so bad at this.
auto
Even if I just
tuned
got
out.
one.
2017.
2017.
Car's too hot, the fumes too strong. Mix this cup for way too long. Add it up, don't subtract it.
Juice WRLD? No,
Nah.
before. So,
It's a
2017.
feature.
Perp?
It's a feature. Car's too hot, the
Lil
fumes
Pump?
too strong. Mix this cup for way too long.
Trill-
Add it up, don't subtract it.
Trill Sammy?
Yo, that's a wow. That's a crazy.
It starts with a T. The person.
what?
Tekka? No. that's
I'm gonna kind of
2018.
sing it, but it's gonna give it away.
Go ahead.
Car's too hot, the fumes too strong.
No idea.
Come
Oh,
on,
I'm getting
bruh.
warmer. Wait, hold on.
Car's too hot,
Mix this
the
cup
fumes.
for way too long.
Mix this cup away.
Come on.
This is so bad.
give
Dark
up.
Knight demo.
Wow.
Car's too hot, the fumes too strong.
Damn. What
That's
the
a very-
fuck?
Too long.
You know what, you go-
That was Travis
Add
again?
it up. Don't subtract.
was Travis
Featuring,
again?
featuring Travis.
Damn. I see. I didn't even. I like. I was like,
hold on, I
this
gotta-
is probably not
Hold
gonna
on,
be
let
Travis.
him go.
Hold on, one more.
No,
Next
you
one.
got it. You got it. You
Alright.
got it.
Grow foul, gold smile, you hoe now, thuggin' with my old style.
Oh, that's ASAP Rocky.
Okay.
okay,
Damn, that was too
okay.
quick. I gotta
But,
go.
what
okay.
song?
What
Talking
song
about
is
my
that,
old
though?
style.
Damn. Shout out Rocky.
That
About to
might
drop
be
soon.
Goldie.
Yo, that's
Nah.
interesting. Rocky and Lone dropping the same day.
Is
That's
that the
kinda
song
wild.
with Drake and Kendrick?
Nah, it's Lord Pretty Flocka Jordan.
Mm.
Thuggin' with my old style. It's a shame how they
Low
low down.
down.
All right, this
Yeah.
one you might know. If you know you great bitch, then this your song.
J. Cole.
Hell no.
You said I would know it, bro.
Yeah.
If it was J. Cole, I wouldn't have gotten that.
If you know you great bitch, then this your song.
This your song? This your favorite song?
I'm so bad at this, bro.
We are great. What? Come on. If
Off
I
the
sing
top,
it,
yo.
if I sing it the way he says it,
Wait, no, say it again. Say it again.
if you know you great bitch, then this your song. If you know you great bitch, then this your song.
Oh, with Cardi, but fuck.
Wow.
God damn it. Is it
greatest.
Is it Diaper Guy?
Nah, Punk Monk.
No, it's Punk Monk. God damn it, bro. Fuck, I'm so
That
bad.
was yours. Go ahead.
I'm so bad.
Your
at this.
turn.
This is
Great,
brain.
that
This is,
bitch, this your song.
all right.
I don't rap, I write
Y'all
poems.
Okay. All right. Ready? Didn't listen to my mommy. Didn't listen to my mommy.
That sounds like something Nettspend would say.
Didn't listen to my mommy, didn't listen to my mommy.
Wait, that's Dave Blunt's.
Ah, there you go. Okay.
Okay.
Didn't listen to my mommy.
Yeah, stop playing.
Yo, you're funny for that, Joe.
Shout out to big niggas. You
See,
already
I don't
know.
even know. Okay.
Oh shit.
Bitch, I'm in the VA. Bitch, I'm in the VA.
Bitch, I'm in the VA. Bitch, I'm in
Young Chris.
That's a good guess, actually. That's a
don't
funny
know,
guess
fucking-
because they're. Hey, okay. Side note, they're both from the VA.
They're both from the VS. It's two people. I don't know. Pusha T.
Nah.
Yeah, that's the only one I really know from
But,
Virginia.
what did it say it again?
Bitch, I'm in the VA. Bitch, I'm in the VA.
Rich
Y'all gonna roast me in the comments.
Rich
once-
Amiri?
Nah, y'all gonna roast me in the comments once I say.
Bitch, I'm in the VA. Bitch, I'm in the
Y'all
VA.
gonna be like, bro, shut up.
Damn, you gotta give us a hint, bro.
Virginia?
I know people gonna hate me for this.
You gotta give us a hint, bro.
I mean, if I give a hint, bro, you're
how
already.
tall is he?
I like.
Isn't Trey Songz from Virginia?
He had a growth spurt. I will say he had a growth spurt within a
Growth
year.
Gross spurt.
He's young. He had a growth spurt. Bro, if I give you guys a hint, you guys are gonna be like,
Tanner?
Jake
No.
Critch? No.
no.
Is he like
so
super
funny.
underground?
What year is this?
I mean, we were talking about him earlier,
Who
like
had
in this
growth spurt?
podcast.
Who had a growth spurt?
The fuck had a growth spurt?
All these Lils is
Osama
Lil.
son?
Close. You're
Not
close.
Nettspend. It's not Nettspend.
It is Nettspend.
Oh my god. Didn't you say Nettspend?
Bitch, I'm in the VA. Bitch, I'm in the
no,
VA.
I didn't. Yeah, that's done. He did have a growth spurt, huh?
You
You
did,
got
bro.
One more? You got one more?
I feel like none of these are good. I feel
Out
like
of
this
all
is,
bars, he
this
chose
is,
that one.
bro. These are the only ones I could think of. Like, cause like these songs have been stuck in my head.
Oh shit. Bitch, I'm in the VA.
No, I think you should just
Yo,
go.
shut up,
These are this is too brain rot.
Alright, go
Y'all
ahead,
gonna be
go
like, what the fuck? You know?
All right. And you ain't shit if you ain't never been screwed up. Flow so sick, make you want to throw your food up.
Future? Lil Wayne?
Yeah.
What song is that?
You tell me.
Flow so sick, make you wanna throw your food
And you
up.
ain't shit if you ain't never been screwed up. Flow so sick, make you wanna throw your food up. Ice water chest and my wrist look like a cool cup. 2 twin clippers, I give your ass a crew cut. I get bread like cold cuts. You know
Damn.
what? The girl go down fast, she come up slow, and I never slow up.
I don't know what
I'm
song
too,
that is.
I'm too
All right,
brain
phone
rot,
home.
bro.
Oh
Phone home.
my god.
I need to do another deep dive on Lil Wayne.
Phone home.
It's crazy because like I really like haven't listened to like older artists in like a minute, bro. Like I'm just full on underground new shit.
Damn.
Not even trying to be on like the pretentious shit,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like I gotta go.
You gotta keep up too.
I gotta, you know what I mean? I gotta pay homage to the legends.
Oh,
Did you
yeah.
even listen to Utopia?
I did, of course.
It was
I had
mainstream
to.
as fuck. I'm
It
just
was
saying.
it
It's,
was
like,
mainstream.
impossible to not.
But it's I mean that one. It's
Now
still
that it's been a
that,
year.
that one's still like culturally like very relevant. You know, Travis is still a culturally.
I think
relevant
the
artist.
branding of Utopia is relevant. I don't think
Yeah.
the album is at all. I think there's.
I don't think so
Maybe
either.
4 or 5
other than
songs that people
Fiend.
go back to.
But
Of course.
it's insane how big Travis is now. Like
No,
he is
absolutely.
unreal. I don't know what I think it was like the Egypt show or some shit,
Oh,
and then
crazy.
that drone
Drone
shot.
shot would look like a
Oh.
carpet.
Bro, like
That
what?
looked like a carpet.
It was just
Nah,
It
bro.
was
Travis
crazy.
is super major now. Insane.
Yeah.
Now he rolling through an alley, 50 on the chain, and another 50 on the caddy.
That's Lil Wayne again. No?
Now he rolling through an alley, 50 on the chain, another 50 on the caddy.
Future? Ken
Think,
Carson?
Emwell? No.
Bro, what?
Rolling through the valley, another 50 in a caddy?
Now he rolling through an alley, 50 on the chain, another 50 on the caddy.
I'm so bad at this.
50 on a chain.
I don't know.
Travis.
Yeah, ding, ding,
Yeah,
ding.
yeah.
Travis Scott, what song?
Wait, rap it though. Like
Now he rolling through an alley, 50 on a chain, another 50 on a caddy.
Oh, Antidote? No, what am I talking
Oh,
about?
90210.
She
Fuck,
my
damn it.
pop
Why did I not
pop
get
in my
that?
tail, pop anyone.
It's 'cause the way we
90210.
rap it.
Bro, the way you say it, like,
Okay.
yeah, I can't even.
One more? You got one more?
Yep, I pulled down her pants and I smell fish fillet.
That has to be a Lil Wayne bar. No, Kanye. That's not a Kanye bar?
No, I know what you're talking
I
about. though, but
pulled
that
down
wasn't
her
the same
pants
song.
and I smell fish fillet.
Cash Cobain.
That's an insane line though. That's an insane line. That's disgusting.
I pulled down pants.
Oh hell nah.
That's not Future. Who else be humping hoes like crazy like that? Like pulled down her pants and smell like fish fillet.
Yo, that's
kind of
terrible.
gross.
That
I
is
pulled
so
down
bad.
her pants and I smell fish fillet.
Oh my God, Dave Blunts.
Dave Blunts.
I can't put down the cup.
Oh my God.
Shout out Dave.
Shoot up the school or something is a crazy opening bar though. Let's be honest.
All right, man. We got these hot takes.
Oh,
Usually the last
shit.
segment.
Hot takes every
Hot
week. You can put in your hot
takes.
takes. Just
We
look
love
out.
hot takes.
Put on push notifications on Instagram.
I mean, I already had a hot take earlier, but
Are you ready? Cuz.
Yeah,
let's
hottest
do
take of the year
All right.
so far.
My man said Eam Triplin came and went.
Pause.
Damn. It's kind of true, man.
Pause.
It's a shame because
I mean, he hasn't really dropped either. It's kind of hard to come and go when you're just.
You
not
know why
really
it feels like
dropping
that?
shit.
Because a label was involved, put a lot of money into him, all the promo, all the tours,
And then they stopped.
and nothing came out of it.
I think Eam's gonna
So
come
they
back
stopped.
when after Eam drops his next shit, bro.
It's crazy how much that, like the promo and the money and the machine behind you can
happens
have
to
you
so
relevant
many
for a
artists.
year, and then when they stop dumping that, it's just.
Cause bro,
simmer
like I'm not
down.
gonna like his engagement online is pretty crazy. Like even when he snippets something, like he gets a ton of engagement, like people excited and shit. So I don't know. I think bro just took a break or some shit, and he had a lot of motion at the time. Cause like you can't when you're an artist, bro, and also the music in general moves really fast.
Yeah.
So it's like while he's taking a break, there's like 300 other artists that are going up at the same time.
For me personally, I just
tough.
felt like the way they make his vocal sound started getting kind of annoying. Like the way they make it sound like it's like he's on the phone kind of. Like I can't really explain
it's
the
like
vocals.
an old school, like,
Like
I know what
Oh,
you
like
mean.
the way they mix his.
yeah, the way they
vocals.
mix the vocals, it gets
I
kind of
think
annoying.
It's
him.
interesting.
It's
It's
him, 'cause he produces
yeah,
it.
it's like it's very distinct.
Like
I don't know, I
yeah,
kind
it's
of like
good.
it.
Like,
I like it a
awkward
lot.
freestyle was so good. Like
So
that,
good,
so
yeah.
fire. And then
Legendary.
He opened up for Lucky, I believe, last year, but he hasn't even done any like of his own shows.
Yeah.
At all. I don't think he's ever done any show that
On
wasn't
own.
his.
As a headlining?
Yeah.
Who knows?
Shout out Ian.
Well is better than No Jumper. Is that really a hot take though? Come on, bro.
I ain't gotta say shit.
Come on, bro.
I ain't gotta say nothing.
Come on, bro.
I think it's
But I
true.
appreciate. Hey, whoever said that, I appreciate you.
Yeah.
I think
I
OGM,
appreciate
the
that.
platform, is just better than.
I just but like even just me being compared to a platform like that still is crazy to me because I mean, listen, back in the day, bro, I was, you know what I mean, watching No Jumper all the time.
Hell yeah.
If it wasn't for No Jumper, I wouldn't be here.
Shut
You know
up,
what I mean?
It's
That
true.
that ex
Overlap.
that ex
Excuse
interview,
me.
that
That's
ex
what Emwell did.
that ex interview.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you got. I was gonna say that ex interview changed my life. So
Oh yeah, for
that
sure.
shit made me really want to do this shit. So
We were supposed to have Remo on the podcast.
damn, shout out Rima, that's my boy.
Yeah.
No, yeah, but I got, you know what I mean? I got love for No Jumper and shit.
Yeah.
And the homies.
Maybe it's because I'm a Nebraskan white boy, but this Post Malone country album is easily one of the most enjoyable albums of the year. Probably his best album.
I got to tap in.
I will
I heard
say
that shit about to do like 230
I
first week.
have no opinion on that because I did not listen. So
That's what,
shout
that's
out
what-
Posty though.
that's what we always
Posty's
say,
Posty's
like,
going crazy.
Whenever somebody has a take about like Logic or something, we're just like,
Yo,
there's nothing to say because we don't listen to it. Like,
I fuck-
he said Logic was the last thing.
I
on
fuck
my
with mixtape
brain.
if
Logic.
you had to name any artist in the world, Logic would not come up in my brain. Like,
Yo, that's
Ever.
crazy.
I mean, shout out Post Malone. Like,
I used to heavily be into Logic.
like 2012.
he
type
dropped an
shit.
album not too long ago,
I mean, he like announced his retirement
and then
like
came back.
yeah, and then he came back. I didn't like that. I thought
Yeah, I
that was
didn't
kind of
like that
whack.
at all. That was during the pandemic.
Yeah.
Future and Metro Boomin tour is the most underrated tour of the year.
I don't know how
you
a
want.
mainstream duo could be underrated in any sense.
I think
so.
I think what he means is that like the community, like on
The
Instagram,
Mosh Pit dailies.
like nobody's really posting it,
The
like at all.
concerts.
You haven't seen any clips of
Yeah,
that
I mean, but also
shit,
it's
other
like,
than, like my vlog. I guess.
but Future and Metro as an older crowd, like
Exactly.
they're not, you know what I mean? Everyone in the crowd, they're not starting, like 175 is not at the Metro and Future tour. It's Metro and Future are, you know, probably, I'm guessing 25 and up people who are just on their phones and like filming. They're not really turning up. A lot of baddies around. A lot of.
sure.
Lot
was there.
of dudes cheating on their girlfriends that
was
night.
there.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
He said, the same person. Not every rap show has to have mosh pits for it to be a good show.
That's true.
It's a good
agree
take.
with that?
I actually like that.
I went
take.
to the
I
Four
actually like
Bat
that take.
show. Probably one of the best shows I've been to. All
'Cause
year.
in my
Really?
opinion-
Wow.
In my opinion, let's say there's not one mosh pit, but everybody sings a song word for word, and it's
Yeah.
dumb loud, and everybody has their hands up maybe, and like that's
mean-
considered a good show, right?
I mean, the point of a concert is to just consume the music and just enjoy it. So at the end of the day, like you can
But
enjoy
you know
the
how these
music.
kids are though, bro. They
You can
see
enjoy
a
the music
crowd,
however
they're
you
not
want
t-
to.
They're not. There's no pits. That shit.
Of
trash.
course,
Yeah,
but not every show needs a pit, and I
Yeah.
think that's a good take. Not
Like,
every show needs a pit.
especially with like Cash Cobain shows. Like
yeah, you don't need
Snooze
to.
fest.
Like, really?
Trash.
It's because you're cuffed.
It's trash, bro. I think he's the most overrated artist right now. That's a hot take.
Shout out to the
Not the beats.
Shout out to the
I'm
Slizzy
talking
seen
about
it
parties.
his
live and in
music. To
person,
me,
like,
puts me to
Cash-
sleep.
Cash is a superstar.
Shout out to the
bro.
Slizzy parties.
Shout out to them. They getting bitches.
Yo,
I'm
Cash
sure.
is a superstar. Chow is a superstar.
When he comes on stage, it's a snooze fest, bro. He has no
You're not a
stage.
girl.
He has no stage
Just put
presence.
like this with your girl, and you gonna be good, man.
Sleepy Hollow and Chef G came out, and they about to go
Got
on
an
tour.
attitude and
They about to go on tour. Look,
uh.
look. Sleepy Hollow and Chef G about to go on tour, and it's called the
That's a
Don't
snooze
Sleep
fest.
While It's Lit.
It's
It
a
should be
snooze.
called Sleep on This Tour because that
Yeah.
shit is ass.
Yeah.
Not a
I
fan.
went to a Sleepy Hollow
Shout
show
out Brooklyn,
2019. That shit was boring.
Shout out Brooklyn though. Don and Cardi need to drop a collab tape.
Don Tolliver and Playboy Cardi. I'm
I
okay.
think a Travis and Cardi tape.
I'm okay on
And
that.
then
Actually,
Travis
but
and-
yeah.
Travis and Cardi would go crazy. That's
That would
selling
go
like
crazy.
400,000 first week.
I don't know, bro. Travis and Cardi right now. I feel like I maybe would have wanted that like 4 years ago.
You think so?
Word?
They're
I-
having
I-
a
I don't-
Vegas show.
So you don't
for
like this
Complex
deep voice
Con.
Cardi right now? I'm assuming.
I like. I mean, I'm all about Vamp Cardi, high key.
So you would have wanted a whole lot of red.
No, but I do like that he's progressing like towards something else. I think it's more of just like preference. But I mean, like back to like this topic of like, I mean personally, bro. I mean this might be a hot take. Like I don't really like duo projects all that much. I don't really think it's that necessary. I think features are fine, but an entire duo project is a little much. in my
That's
opinion.
fair.
What
That's
about
fair.
EP, like 7 songs?
Maybe. I don't know.
I'm
I
speaking
like
of them.
I like individual work and then a couple features on there and then it's all
Okay,
good, you
that's
know.
fair. My man said Vultures 2 has some of Kanye's best songs of the last 10 years for
Nope,
Ye.
nope. That's a really
Moving-
bad take.
Time Moving Slow, River, Sky City. It's just on an album people don't want to say has good songs on. Me personally, all I've heard was the shit with Cardi.
I think that
I'm good on Kanye, period. If he stopped making music, I'll thank you. I'm good on Kanye, in my opinion. I just think he needs to give it up to me. But I don't
What do
know.
you think, Emwell?
I think Ye should do whatever makes him happy.
Well,
But I will say
I just don't care for him. I don't know what it is.
I mean I didn't really like Vultures do all that much.
first of all, Sky High or Sky, whatever,
Yeah.
that shit sounded mad AI. The
I don't
Kanye
know,
version
man.
it sounded
I just-
so
The
Allen
last time I really
Iverson.
cared for Ye was probably like Donda and being really excited for it. And then when we got it, it was way too bloated. Had like 26 songs.
I think the experience and the hype of
It was
Ye
awesome.
was amazing
Yeah, it
that,
was
that
great.
time. That was really the last time where I was just like, damn,
Like
like
the shows he was doing
Yeah.
was fucking phenomenal. Donda 2 was cool even when Cardi came out.
Because like even now I feel like when Ye announces like a listening party or some shit, it's like not as active online anymore. It's like not that poppin' or because I remember like during Donda, bro, everyone
it was
was
insane.
chronically on the internet
It
like,
was
oh my
insane.
god, blah blah blah, he's bringing out.
Yeah,
That
it
was when
great.
Cardi came out.
Yeah,
It was
crazy,
fucking
bro.
amazing, bro.
Yeah, but
yeah.
I don't know.
Gunna has the most underrated tour of the year so far. I saw that he's on tour, but he's not coming to any of the East Coast states. So it's like, fuck that. It can't be underrated if he ain't in New York. You know what I mean?
I don't
no
know.
Philly, no Jersey, no nothing. Like maybe it is fire. I watched a bunch of vlogs of his shows.
It's really
Yeah.
how crazy how New York is really like. You really test your crowd with
Bro,
a New York
and let me
show.
say something.
You
That
do your
Gunna show, I
testing.
watched the vlog. It was like in Chicago or something. Bro, my man Gunna got hits for days. Like I'm talking like they put the timeline.
Like
you know how they always
40.
have that
Yeah,
comment.
yeah.
I'm talking like 25 songs that you know. Like
Damn.
holy shit, damn. Like it's like an hour long, just straight hits. Of course, he plays some YSL shit, some thug shit, but yeah, man, shout out Gunna. I actually
I
really
feel
like
that.
his album from this year. I fuck with it heavy. My man said Ken Carson has surpassed Yeet and is the biggest out of that 2021 underground era.
I like it. That's fine with me.
That's not really a hot take. It's kind of true.
I mean,
low-key.
I prefer Ken over Yeet right now for sure.
Yeah, right now Yeet has a lot to prove, in my opinion.
First of all,
Coming back with
nothing's-
lifestyle, let's see what he does with that.
We're never gonna forget that run from 2021 to 2022.
Yeah, for sure.
23.
Nothing beats
That
that up
shit
to me.
every
Man. That
single
up to me is like a
day,
SoundCloud
4L,
classic.
Babaland reporting everything, like
Nah, bro.
That
It
was
was
a
so
good
good.
time.
Yeah, it was so good, bro.
hey, like we used to
Come
be
on,
fucking
bro.
that
fiending.
whole wave,
Come
bro.
on.
I mean, 2021 was just a great year for the
That
underground.
was so much fun, bro.
Yeah,
That
nah.
was just a great year for
Just
the underground.
fiending for anything.
Yo, and
A
that
fucking
first
story
Yeet show we
post.
went to, the first one, it felt like back in the day, like, yo, I can't believe I'm here.
You talking about the Nettspend show we went to?
No.
I've been trying to get geeked all night.
That Nettspend show was lit though. It was mad little kids just
course.
going
The
crazy.
goat, bro. I told
Mad, they
you.
all got braces and shit. Emwell needs to bring the dreads back.
No, I don't, bro. That's a terrible take. I will never have dreads again. A very strange time in my life. Probably one of the darkest moments of my life too. That was a very strange 3 years.
Hey man.
So no,
Streets want it. If the streets want it, you might have to give them a little
them
taste.
streets is empty. Them streets is empty. I'm not getting no dreads back.
808s and Heartbreak is better than Graduation and The Life of Pablo.
I like it.
808s and Heartbreak.
I think
is
that's
better
fine.
than
Better
what?
than Graduation.
I think it's
and
I
The
think
Life
it's
of
more
Pablo.
impactful and more influential than both. Also,
It definitely changed music because we got Drake influenced by that and stuff like that. But
Full auto-tune
I think
album in
Graduation
08.
had so many hits
It
that
did.
like are like
It's
life.
tough.
They're like songs that you take with you forever.
no,
I
yeah,
feel
there
like
really
808s
are. It's true.
I feel like,
Like The
808s
Good
had the
Life?
same amount of hits that Graduation did.
I think I'd still probably say Graduation. I mean, I guess in this sense, it's like not.
I mean,
think
it depends
it's
your mood too. Are you heartbroken? Or are you like?
yeah.
No
You
man,
know,
See
you're
You in
good.
My Nightmares is my shit, dude.
RoboCop.
I got the right, and it's my
Good morning.
only one.
Wait,
My man said,
that might be a different album.
people that are saying Not Like Us is overplayed are the same people that complain about music nowadays not having any longevity. Damn, that's a good take.
It's a good
bro.
take. I like it.
I fuck with Not Like Us.
But Not
I
Like
get
Us
not-
is still overplayed, and I still can't stand it anymore. But yeah.
I mean, I see what he means.
But I
'cause
understand what he's saying. But I
you gotta let a song just ride out. Like if it's popping and it's going crazy, you just have to accept it.
It's the TikTok effect, bro.
It's there's always that one
That
song.
song is gonna be a part of our lives forever.
We're gonna
Forever.
remember that shit forever, bro. That shit's nuts.
It's kind of similar to what we said before. Ian just comes off as a gimmick, a phase, and a copycat. What do he got that offers that others right now don't have? Call me a hater, but I get nothing genuine out of him.
I mean, it's just not really black and white. Like you also gotta understand like the market he kind of is like chasing after. It's just kids who enjoy fun music. That's really it. So whoever commented this, I'm assuming is a little bit older, or
Maybe.
or
The
something.
whole
but-
mysterious, like, ooh, I wonder, like, what quarrels this fucking artist went through, like, for him to be this way.
Yeah.
That whole mystique thing is over with. And people want to fuck with, like you said, like, kids who just want to have fun. And they
that's
don't care
that's
about
all
a
it is.
storyline
But
or-
but again, like I get it. Different perspective. Tyler's perspective. But at the end of the day, it's just a kid having fun.
Last one, I lied. My man Duty, shout out Duty. He said,
Oh, my boy Duty. Hell yeah, my
he
guy.
said, Ken Carson over Playboy Cardi.
I like it. That's fine. I like it.
Damn. That's pretty much it.
That's fine with me. That's fine with me.
Episode
I mean,
100.
I think Ken's the best in opium right now.
Yeah, he's definitely
I
carrying
do want to
Opium
say,
right now.
this is mad random. The best beat out of all of Opium's music to me is Vent Mon Coat by Destroy Lonely.
Ah, that's a great
I think
song.
that's the best instrumental that we've got out of all of Opium's music, but that's just me. I think that beat is so fucking hard.
It's a great beat.
Dun, dun, dun,
I really gotta go through, but it's valid. It's a great song.
That shit makes my beef hard, bro. That shit's so hard, bro. But yeah, man.
Episode
Emwell's in the
100.
building.
Emwell.
We'll be back. That shit was lit.
Yes,
We
sir.
Always good
outside.
chatting with my boys.
We
Shout out to the
appreciate
100
you,
episode.
man. Yeah, man.
Shout out to the 100. We out here, New York. Well. Appreciate y'all.
Swag. Shout out to the Yankees. We're outside.
Shit lit.
I'm in town.